Initially, the whole project idea with Susan was I'm a big vinyl record collector and had this system of putting my vinyl records into my computer where I could put them on a CD and not worry about overplaying my records and ruining them. So I proposed this idea to Susan. And we initially came up with what was it called? Vinyl album restoration.
Restoration, yeah.
And so made a poster and
Great business opportunity.
Oh,
yeah.
definitely. And made a poster and everything. And I was going to go to the local record stores and tell them my idea and say that I could pick up people's records and then, a week later give them CDs with all these albums on it. Unfortunately, looking in a magazine one day, I saw that this new product has come out where there's a turntable with a USB cord that you can plug right into your computer. So the idea it got shot down right then and there, unfortunately. I'm really into going to concerts, and so I thought up the idea of trying to bring a band that my friends and I are really into to Santa Cruz. And I focused on a band called the Moving Units, and I wanted to get them to the Attic. And at the time, the Attic was kind of the hip venue. At this time, I had finally started a production company, which was called Neon Agent Productions, and thought of trying to maybe do a smaller scale show. And at the time, my friend's band had just got signed to a local record label, and I go to a lot of the local shows a lot, and it's amazing what Santa Cruz has to offer musically. So I introduced myself to the CEO of this record company, which is called Loves and Heat Records, and told him my name and pitched him my idea of putting on a concert that showcased all these great bands on this record label, because people go to their shows, but they don't really know who the record label is.
Great idea.
And we immediately just became friends, and we're emailing back and forth, and we scheduled meetings, and talked about where are we going to do this, and when are we going to do it, and it slowly took shape, and it finally happened this last December at the Santa Cruz Vets Hall. It's called the Loves and Heat Music Festival. We had a local artist design the poster. Her name is Stacy.
And then you went ahead and set up the press releases and...
Yeah, we wrote out press releases to the Good Times and the Metro, and once the newspaper started hearing about, you'd see little blurbs every week of these bands are playing, and it just, the excitement was building up, and it finally took place on December 1st, and there were 11 different bands on 2 different stages. My flowchart essentially consisted of, so there were 2 stages, and the bands were alternating, so there was never, a time where there was no music going on. So my flowchart consisted of all the bands playing on both stages, what times, and then I organized people into separate teams, where they'd be at concessions or tickets or, merchandise sales, and organized the times that they would be there, and when they would be doing their job and when they would be enjoying the show. And
so you allowed for that too.
Oh, well, definitely.